Finally, the time has come. The final season of My Hero Academia is arriving after apparently 8 whole years of this thing on. It's been a ride for sure. Some seasons have been really good, and some others have also happened, and so for any normies out there who need a recap of what all has happened so far to prepare, pay close attention to this highlight reel I've assembled of random happenings that stand out in my memory for whatever reason, and take detailed notes because there will be a quiz at the end of this video. Dropping into the beginning, we have the classic start of a hero's journey. Every great hero starts with a training arc and a quirky mentor. Hercules trained with a centaur on an island, Achilles also trained with a centaur, I guess, and now our hero Deku is training in a trash dump with a guy who looks like a crackhead. It's the start of the adventure, and a scene I remember well for being fun and kinda silly, but hey, we all gotta start somewhere, right? Next stop on the hero's quest, picking an outfit. What good hero can go without an outfit, right? A good outfit shows the masses and the sheeple out there what kind of hero you are, and what you'll use to save their asses when they're in trouble. Big muscles, webs, knives and guns. Let's see what our boy comes out with. Oh, this is a fursuit. Why is he in a fursuit? Is his power to transform into a rabbit to hippity-hop to the rescue? I assume not, because there's already a hero in this show who does that. Oh well, I guess. Who needs a suit anyway? What really matters is how good your skills are, so let's get on to the sports ball arc. This was the first major training/competition arc of the show, and definitely the best. We hadn't yet grown tired of all the endless training arcs that would come later, and the fights in this one were all really cool and showed off what everyone in the cast could do. This was of course followed by training with a group of cat girls, and then fighting each other Fortnite style, and then fighting each other some more. Yeah, the other 8 training arcs got old after a while, but this first one was awesome. It was a great introduction to everyone's powers, personal motivations, and rivalries, and the battles themselves were a great spectacle too. But we all know every great hero also needs a villain. So here we get Shigaraki, local edgelord who spends his time at the bar getting wasted and talking to a ghost. This is kinda random, but I always really enjoyed the vibes of the scenes here. Just chilling out at the bar, vibing to the cool theme song they have, drinking knockoff Jack Daniels, and plotting your evil plans. Their motivations may not have been the most complex as far as villains go, but what they do excel at is being a fun group with an interesting dynamic. Despite being villains, they really do seem to care for each other and have various issues they work through together, and the My Villain Academia arc that comes later is another highlight of the show. You almost have to feel bad for them a bit when they get their asses beat later. In addition to a good villain, every hero also needs a love interest. Here he is with Uraraka here flirting at the mall before they get approached by a crackhead later. Their relationship is fun. While it's of course annoying how they drag out any real progress here over 6 seasons now, I do think she's a decent character. She's at least not a tsundere, which is nice, and she grows a good amount throughout the show, fighting on her own and having unique goals. Now, the best heroes are also always sure to totally wreck the cities that they save. They truly do not give a rat's ass sometimes, I mean seriously. Look at them here, having a family bonding emotional moment in the middle of the road. I just find it funny how little they care about all the people watching, cars a-honking. Hey, their obligation is to beat up the bad guys, okay? No more, no less. Well, we've nearly reached the end of the hero starter pack. The final thing each hero needs is an edgy phase. Every good hero turns evil at some point, from Commander Shepard in Mass Effect if you make bad choices, to Indiana Jones for a few minutes in the Temple of Doom, and now Deku is going dark and edgy because he just can't stop beating up bad guys. Yes, by edgy, we just mean he is just too addicted to fighting evil. Kind of only barely passable as being edgy if you think about it, but it was still an interesting arc that was fun to see Deku under some more pressure, and shows the tensions rising as the villains gather up their forces and get ready for the upcoming final battle. Deku's mentor All Might, like every great mentor, is basically useless now, and Shigaraki has also gotten his new powers from All Might's old rival / his mentor, and I'm excited to see the conclusion after all these years. But before that, like I said, time for a quiz.